Ninja World Part 3 Bag 3. So there you have it, Part 3 Bag 3 completed. And I'm going to start off right at the start and say you'll have noticed there's been no little videos with points in the build, and there has been a reason for that. But we'll slowly but surely take you through what we did. To start with, we built up the sides here with the little windows. You can just about see both sides, which was fine. And then we started with the other elaborate decoration. That went on fine. There was no problems with that whatsoever. And then again, we slowly but surely start to get bigger, and I should say higher. We build the underside first, making sure, I will say again for anybody who buys this later, check your stickers, because some it tells you when to put them on correctly and some it does not. But everything fitted on okay again, no problem. The little side build of the sides with the black, and I know you can't see very good with the camera, but the angles looked lovely and everything fitted on fine again, no problems. Very intricate, looked good. When that level was on, again you go up a level. You then, after this section is fitted, go up to the next level. You start off by putting these lovely side pieces on with the decoration, exactly the same the other side, which looks lovely, by the way, absolutely lovely. And then this is where our problems begin. So we want to talk about troubles. I'm going to start right at the base here, because a lot of this decorative work at the base is very, very flimsy. I don't know if you can see in the light, and you probably can't, but it stands on the two blocks that you put your tile that you can tilt. If you've done Lego before, you'll know what I'm speaking about. And they stand on that. They go in okay, they're okay, they don't fall. As you can see now, they're up. So once that was up, we carry on building, and the next thing that we have to build is the beginning of this tower. Now, it sits on a 1x2 to begin with, down here, and then it builds up on top. I took it upon myself, because I thought it was the right way to do, and I still do think it is. You can build this up outside. They say build it on the roof, plump, 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 plump. I don't think that's the right way, because I think it's too fragile. So I built it up myself as it is, applied my stickers. Worthy of note, the stickers aren't long enough. When you look at the sheet and the book, the stickers go from the top all the way down to the bottom. They don't fit, basically. So I took it on myself. I just put them on, left the dark brown on top, and that's the way it is. There is no other stickers. I've made sure the right stickers are on. Same with the piece in the middle. If I'm honest and truthful, I forgot to check, realised later, and then I had to take them off and put them back on again. But they look okay. There's nothing the matter with that. I do think they're supposed to join up in the middle, but that's me. But anyway, I'm digressing. Same with the little tile there. That's another sticker. Make sure you put it on. They say put the tile on first and then put the sticker on. No way you're going to do that. Anyway, so I built this all up and put it on. No problem whatsoever. And now we start to look at the top. Originally there was like one of them telescope cylindrical things with a black brick. I put that on the single stud top, and then finally the last thing you do is put that sort of slopey half pyramid shape. I know you can't see very good in the light, I'm sorry about that, but that's what it is. So I held it nicely, started to push down gently, not hard, didn't want to go, pushed a little bit harder, and I think you know what I'm going to say. I had a cascade failure. This came flying off, these two came down, this all came off. It was a complete and utter nightmare. It was dreadful. And then you have the problem of piecing it back together, and that is why I didn't make any little videos to say, well, be careful of this and be careful of that. I was that engrossed in just getting it into one piece where it was okay. That's why you haven't got your little videos in this section. So I built up again, as you can see, put everything on. This time I made sure the little pyramid piece was on top. As for the little what I call telescope piece, I've totally and utterly lost that. That's fled off somewhere in my room and I have no idea where that is. Once that was back on and back together, I could breathe a little bit more easier. And then we have, let me try and get a bit more comfortable. We start to build up the back of the wall, the back of the book, if you like. You start down here and you do a little bit of this. This is before any of this or the black piece here goes in. So you start with the corner, and then we put these in. Now I'm going to straight away say what I found. So I put them two in okay. Started from that end, them two went in absolutely flat. Came to this tile and there was a gap between each tile. Now I don't know whether these are totally flat. I think there might be a slight warp in them. Again, I'm only guessing, but I think there is, because it just isn't right. I'm going to say again, I was reading online last night, to be totally honest and truthful, and I found out that Riobrix use J-Star bricks, and I don't think the quality is as good as, obviously not Lego, but I mean gold bricks, for instance. Anybody who's used gold bricks, you know how good they are. You know, they're nigh on Lego quality. But with perseverance, and as you can see, I managed to push it together, managed to push and pull and click, and the gaps have gone, but they're not, I don't think they're seated absolutely correctly. In fact, they're not. We then had to build across, and that, if I'm honest, this section, the section above the plates, as you can see, that's one big piece. You can see the little gap there between those two plates and this plate, which obviously means, and you can see again, look, there's a slight drop. Something isn't right with the build or the plate. I actually still think it's the plates that it's built on, but anyway, it's together. So then we just built again, built up and built up and built up, and that's fine. I know that we'll go all the way to the top for the roof to sit on. After that, we then had to build these pieces here, this archway, and I'm going to turn for a number of reasons. I know it's hard to see, but those are plated at the ends, they have to be pushed on. There's some semicircle little pieces that go on, be curved. Again, you can't see very well for me to show you, but there's that sort of like curved furniture bottom, as I call it, that went on, and then the roof goes on top, which I was very, very gentle of putting on. It's all in one piece, it's standing, I'm still breathing, but I can't say I'm impressed with the quality. And whereas other builds, you know, you're looking forward to going forward, and it's not the build I'm looking forward to, it's the quality of the build that I'm worried about. I don't know. I will add one thing quickly before I do sum up and finish. I had 2 of these left. Now I've checked my plans, I've not missed anything off, so they're obviously in another section. As to what section they're going to be in, I've got no idea. Everything else, all the pieces are there, nothing missing. Okay. So I just thought that is worth mentioning. It's okay. It opens up okay with a wiggle, so I'm not moaning with that. And right, I need a cup of coffee. If you've enjoyed what I'm doing, if you're enjoying the review, even though it's a bit of a struggle this one, please give us that thumbs up, comment in the box what you think about the quality of bricks, comment in the box if you think it's just my build techniques. I mean, there's a good possibility of that. I mean, again, like I said to you before, I'll hold my hands up if it's me. I'll hold my hands up and say it's me. But I, again, don't think it's me. I do think the plates are warped. I did check the plates, to be honest, before I started, and no, I couldn't find that much of a warping or nothing, so maybe it is me, but I don't think it is. And if you want to follow us to the conclusion, if you want to follow us to part 4, bag 4 next, which I think is more building up, and then I think we build up this part next, so we're going to more or less come across, and then this part will be last, and then the roof. Please click on that subscribe button. And with that, as I say, I need a stiff drink now. But in all seriousness, yeah, we're onward, we're upward, we're still going, and fingers crossed everything will be okay. My name's Kev. I am still Square Ghost, and guys, I'll see you all on the flip side.